I could spend 6 months here and get absolutely fuck all achieved, or with a little bit of northern love, a little bit of northern magic, Rotherham could show the rest of the country how to bring a community together. Come on then, you lovely lot. How are you?
It's the day of Jamie's first class in his effort to transform how a whole town eats.
You all right? I haven't met some of you. How you doing, man? I met half of Dan. Yeah. Thank you for coming, mate.
All right.
Good on you. Who should we start with?
I'm Claire, I'm 22, and I eat 10 packets of crisp a night and a big Galaxy bar while my children have takeaway, because I can't cook and I never have cooked.
Hi, I'm Natasha, I'm 22. I'm from Goldthorpe. I've got 2 children, 1 5, 1 2. I'm an absolute crap cook. I'm a takeaway freak. And I just need a change. I need a change for me, I need a change for my children.
Alongside Claire and Natasha are 6 other aspiring cooks who have also answered Jamie's ad in the paper. To get an idea of what they can do, Jamie's planned a little test.
I'm going to bring some ingredients up, and I want you to cook. I know a lot of you haven't cooked meat before, but I want you to touch and cook a bit of meat and a bit of fish. Who's really scared of meat and fish? Me. I saw your reaction straight away.
I don't like touching meat that hasn't been cooked.
Who knows what that is?
Tuna. I had it once on a barbecue.
You are brilliant. Right.
Tuna steak.
Right, you're cooking tuna. Cook 1 piece of that tuna the way you think you should cook it. I will never do this again. I just want to see where you're at.
Well, that ain't fair, because I don't know how to work a cooker. Am I doing it on that one?
You know what? Do what you like, where you like. I'm going to sit here and watch. And I'm not doing this to stitch you up. I think it's important that we're all like levelling up a bit, yeah? It's like a little detox. Crack on, Tiger.
Ooh.
Do I have to pick it up?
I think it's your...
No, dear, pick it up with your fingers. I'd stab it as well so it cooks in the middle.
Yeah. In the catering trade, we call that murdering. This is not to laugh at you. This is not to laugh at you.
I think this is working.
How does that look?
Lovely. How do you think it looks?
Fucking horrible.
I think I need to change it.
You know what? I actually think you have done a good job. I really do. I really do.
Next morning, before he returns to London, Jamie pops by to see Natasha, who's at her boyfriend's cafe.
All right, girl.
He can't bear Kaya never having tasted her mum's cooking.
I got a recipe for you. It's the easiest recipe in the world.
Cool.
Got a cup.
Your dad won't pick
Right,
it
do you
up.
reckon you can do one of these, right? Fill that up with plain flour.
Yeah.
Put it in a bowl. Fill that up with milk. Put it in a bowl. Get 1 egg. Put it in a bowl. Whisk it up. Pancake batter.
So tonight you'll have kebab, tomorrow night you'll have a pancake, and day after you'll have another kebab. Okay?
We're going to try and get these kebabs
Is that it?
out of your
That's
life.
easy. Easy.
Come on, Tiger, this is your debut.
Come on, make
No, go on, come on. Just pour.
It's like a phobia I've got. I probably feel nervous. It's horrible.
Crack that egg in there then. So 1 egg. Carefully pour that flour in there till it's sort of roughly at the top. Got any milk, me old mate? Give it a whisk up.
Lumpy.
Just whisk away, Tiger. Take your ladle. There's a little bit of oil in there. Put it in the middle of the pan. Right, get your thing under it. Get it right under. Give it a little shake.
Don't expect me to flip this.
No, what I want you to do
Oh, God.
is... Sorry, mate, I'm putting my hands around your missus.
I don't mind.
Right, and just...
Stop flapping.
That was all right, babe. For a rubbish cook, that is good. If you cook that for me at the weekend when I'm having pancake session with my kids, I wouldn't blink. That is just as good as what I would do for myself.
Really?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
You can sack him now, we don't need him.
I'm sacked already. Bloody hell.
I can do it.
You northern girls, you've sacked me. I've only been here 5 minutes. See you later.
Back at home, Natasha tries cooking for her son, Robbie, for the very first time. With no Jamie to help.
Well, it's not working. That one is. Robbie's never tried lemon in his life. None of my children have. I don't think I have. But I think I've just burnt this. Oh, I am. Look at that. Woo! I get so chuffed. I get a right adrenaline rush. You know when it's done? Let's have a look. Is it nice? Hey! And Mummy have some. Oh! This feel real good. Oh.
Mum.
That's why I want to do it. That's why I want to learn to cook.
Mum.
If it's going to take one-on-one teaching, Jamie has realised he can never do it alone. He wants to use his class of 8 to lead his revolution, and he thinks he knows how.
My vision is that if I teach these 8 people, and they teach 2, and they teach 2, you know, is this not our sort of rumours start? If you hook them, and I think that 5 to 10 recipes is more than enough to hook them, they're on their own journey. You know, if you've got mates teaching mates instead of mums teaching children, you know, I think we've got a modern-day possible solution. So what I'm saying is, if I can teach my little group of terrible cooks to cook, and they can teach others, then I think we got a system, we got a movement, we got something that can completely change the face of eating, shopping, living, health in Rotherham through my little group of 8 people. I've just got to make it work.
If every person in his class teaches 10 recipes to 2 friends, then in 15 steps, 260,000 people will have learned to cook. That's the theory, anyway. Jamie's heading back to Rotherham. Once famous for coal and steel, he wants it to lead his new culinary crusade. He goes to test the idea on Julie Critchlow, the Rotherham mum who slagged off school dinners and doesn't mince her words.
Hello, darling.
You made me sweat a bit, didn't you, Barbie? For
I was
dinner.
giving you a bit more time.
Have I got to sit inside the room?
Yeah, come on. Thank you, darling.
Oh, what have you done? Your mum's just cooked you that lovely dinner and you've just christened it with about 10 kilos
Have a
of
look.
ketchup.
He has tomato sauce on everything.
Go on, Bennett.
What's that steak like? Is it soft?
It's absolutely delicious. It's really, really
It
good.
is soft, but you can break it.
So I've been up in Rotherham. I've got 8 people that I'm cooking with, and the idea is that I meet them and teach them 10 recipes, you know, different types of recipes, and get those 2 people to teach 2 people.
Do you think that'd work?
Do you think it'd work?
No. I don't basically know because
Why not?
they'll not do it.
Why not?
Well, they will while you're there sucking up to you. Oh, of course we will, Jamie, yeah, and I'll teach so-and-so to cook. But you know, once you've gone, sod it. That's probably what they'll think.
Well, there's my big master plan. Been teared to pieces by the Critchlows.
Spoilt your plan again, Anna.
Julie's big problem is who will pay for the ingredients as they teach their friends.
You see, what you've got to remember as well, you're teaching them to cook, but they haven't always got the money. If they're living on benefits then and they're living on a budget,
Yeah.
are they going to buy all ingredients? Who's going to buy it for them to teach?
They will.
But what after if they're living on a budget and everything?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm in cloud cuckoo, but everyone on benefits that I've
see,
met...
you're all right because you've, not being rude, but you've got loads of money, haven't you? You've got loads of money.
A fair bit, yeah.
Whereas, like, people like us, as husbands go to work, we go to work, you pay your bills, some weeks you ain't got no left.
Yeah.
Really. You see, like...
I do live in another world sometimes, don't I?
Yeah, you live in a bubble. Live in a bubble.
To begin the revolution, he'll need to turn his 8 pupils into teachers. For his first lesson, he splits them into pairs.
Hello, gorgeous.
Natasha and Jeff will be the pioneers.
And here's the deal. I'm going to come round to either of yours houses, right, over the course of the next couple of months, and I'm going to teach you 10 recipes, right? And the deal is, And the new bit is that you have to go and promise me, before I do it to you, to go and teach another 2 people. And those people have to go and promise to teach another 2 people.
I'll find somebody.
Right. Do you think you'd be able to do that?
That'd be no problem.
He's devised 10 recipe groups that each of them will be able to teach their friends. This week it's the first. Meatballs with mince, breadcrumbs, egg, onion and herbs.
Right. Do you have a frying pan? Oh, my Lord. You've got an 8 burner hob and you've got that little... OK, we can do this.
He always bloody wants me. This is how we constantly are.
So you have this all the time, don't you?
I find it really hard. I don't know if you can tell, but I start getting stressed.
You can't
And then
concentrate?
No.
This is almost impossible.
5-year-old Kaya's favourite food is doner kebab with chips. This will be her very first home-cooked dinner.
How do you think it's going? Yeah? Are you going to try your mum's meatballs? Yeah, you're going to try them? Lovely.
Who's in there?
Doesn't it look a bit more perfect?
Yeah, family-ish.
Yeah. Go on, Mum. You done it.
How does that taste?
Go for it.
Does it?
Did she say lovely?
Yeah.
Go on, girl. Come on.